How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's been doing well. I'm doing a tag video. Christy, Love My Big Girl Makeup, had tagged me, and this is the 10 things that you didn't know about me. I believe that's what it's called. I hope I said it right, because if not, then boy, did I do a little epic fail there, big epic fail. But, okay, so we're supposed to tell 10 things that you didn't really know about me, so... Alright, well, okay. One thing that you probably didn't know is I would have never been here. Why I'm saying that is, when I was 3 years old, we went to my grandma's 75th anniversary or something like that, and we went to my aunt and uncle's, and they had a pool, and everybody was down in the basement, and we were having our dinner, you know, eating and everything, and they were supposed to have the gates locked, I guess, or something like that, and you know, I can vaguely remember, but my mom told me some of the other part of the story, and apparently they didn't, and me and my cousin got in around the pool, and we went on the shallow end, and we were like kicking our feet, you know, like swishing and kicking our feet around. Didn't know how to swim. I didn't know how to swim. I don't know if she did, but I didn't know how. She was probably about the same age or something like that, because her and I are like a couple years apart, different. And when we went to the deep end, I slid in. And honestly, if it wasn't for Heidi, their dog, they had a German Shepherd, Heidi, she barked fiercely and just like crazy, I guess, and got my other cousin Mike's attention, and my one other cousin Jerry. Between the two of them, one dived in and the other one pulled me out, and it scared the living crap out of me, and still to this day I never learned how to swim because of it. I tried to learn, I tried every which way, but yeah, it didn't work. And I even went to the YMCA, and the woman there literally was like, I needed to get over it, like get over it kind of a thing, which, okay, you know, yeah, you need to get on with it and try and whatever. But she actually took me by my hand and dragged me and pulled me in the deep end along with her, and that was like the most stupidest thing she could have ever done, because then she just made things worse, and I didn't go back. I was like, nope, that's it, I'm done, you know. And I ended up telling my mom that was the whole reason why I didn't really want to finish learning how to swim and everything, because she just totally ruined it. So but there's one there. So another thing is, okay, I have a relative named after a pretty popular town that's nearby me here in Pennsylvania. It's Butler, PA, and I will actually, because there's an actual thing, you know, on here, and it's Butler County in Pennsylvania, and this is, well, it's not my uncle, it's like a great, you know, kind of uncle kind of thing, but anyway, Butler County is named after Richard Butler, and it was created on March 12th, 1800, and from part of Allegheny County, and it was named in honor of my great uncle, but it was in honor of my whatever, General Richard Butler. So yeah, that's pretty cool when I found that out, because, you know, there was a relation there into that, so I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, and then the other thing is just, some of you probably know, and then a majority of you probably don't know, I do have one tattoo. It's on my back, and it's a picture of my great grandma. I never got to meet her ever, but I just heard so many things about her. And my grandma, this would be on my mom's side of the family. The Colonel or General Butler, that would be on my dad's side of the family. This is on my mom's side of the family now. Yeah, I told you about 3 things now. I lost track of count here, so I got 7 more to do after this. But anyway, yeah, my great grandma. I never got to know her, but my mom's mom, my grandma, it was her mom. So, and my grandma was just really awesome. I mean, I'm not saying or ditching the other grandma. I mean, she was pretty good too, but there was just something about my mom's mom that she just was pretty awesome. And so we would talk about family a lot. I get into that whole thing. I like learning about family. We've even, like, my uncle, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. He has really been digging into a lot of family history. I mean, I've really come to find out, I have a lot of family in, like, that came from, like, Ireland and England and Germany, and it's just been really awesome. And then, it's just been fun. So her name was Isabella Flanders. Yes, okay. So, I think there might be French there. I'm not sure, because Flanders, I know Flanders Fields. I'm not sure. We've been trying to go back, but we don't know everything. So anyway, so I was really interested and intrigued to learn more about her. And the one day my mom presented me this picture of my great-grandma, and it was when she was 16 years old, and she had this beautiful Victorian outfit on. You can't really see the whole thing from the bottom, but it's like a picture like where a lot of them would sit somewhere, and it looks like she's sitting on a chair, and she has maybe her handbag and then this hat with some flowery, feathery things or whatever. And I fell in love with that picture. I was like, oh my God, that is just beautiful. She, great grandma was gorgeous, and it was just a beautiful picture. And also, I could really see more of the resemblance of my mom, because when I seen that picture, I thought, oh my gosh, I've seen pictures of my mom when she was younger, and I was like, wow, so I started seeing those things. So I knew one day I wanted to get a tattoo, but I just didn't know what I wanted to get, because I didn't want to just get any old thing. And so it came down to that, because it was a sentimental thing, and it's family and just all kinds of stuff. And I wanted to have an oval-shaped frame, because I used to want to put it in a picture frame, and I'd love to find an antique one, but it's just really hard to kind of get a hold of. The one that I'd want, and just price-wise, and just all that stuff. So yeah, I like to say that my great-grandma's always got my back, because she's on my back, which I can't really show. It's really hard for me to show you right now, so I'll put a picture up at the end here, and you'll get to see it there, because we had taken pictures after I got it done. I got that done in Atlantic City one of the days that we were in Atlantic City, and the amazing part, which, why don't we include, okay, this will be in the next part that you didn't know about me. When I got that tattoo, I got to meet Amy, oh my God, Amy Nicoletto, and she was on, oh my God, LA Ink, okay, with Kat Von D and everything. Okay, she was on there, and she aired on there for like a season or two, I think it was, a couple of seasons. And so yeah, she's originally from like around Jersey, and oh my gosh, it was like such an honor to have her do it, because she just, I just got lucky, I guess. I don't know, I went into the Hot Rod Tattoo place, which if you're in New Jersey and you go to Atlantic City and just maybe you want to get a hot tattoo, or just, just whatever, highly recommend going to the Hot Rod Tattoo place. Awesome. I had the most, it was my first tattoo. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I was fine. They treated me great. I was fine. And it's a big tattoo, let me tell you. So it took about 3 hours or so. So yeah, that's another thing that you didn't know, was that I got to meet Amy Nicoletto, and she ended up doing a tattoo for me. So that was really a treat. Okay, so I got 6 more to do. Okay, another thing, for a lot of Yinsians probably know, or maybe you don't know, I am so crazy, like, the music that I love the most, I love my rock music, but the music that I love the most is like dance music, but we're talking like techno and trance kind of stuff, which probably a lot of Yins might not expect that, excuse me, but my all-time favorite, and still to this day, and it is a goal for me to at least go once, DJ Tiesto. Love that guy. Love that guy. Love that guy. I mean, I just love his music. I just love that whole atmosphere, and it really, his music takes me away a little bit from all the stress. Like sometimes, like I can just kick back, relax, whether it's upbeat, kind of mellow a little bit. You know, it's just I can sit back and just imagine and fantasize, or just, you know, put this little thing in my mind, you know, and just relax and just go with it, you know. But totally love DJ Tiesto. So there's another thing. Let's see. Gosh, there's like so many things. Oh, okay. Some of you know this, and then some of you don't know this. My husband is from England. We met online. We were playing a game, like a online game thing together, and just basically got to know each other from that, talked and stuff and everything and so on. And so we really got to know each other really well. And then he came here and visited several times. So and then we made it official, got married, and did all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, he's from England. So my in-laws, like whenever you hear me talking about, you know, my in-laws are from England. That's why they are, because that's, you know, he's English. So might get him on here one day to do something with me. I don't know. He's kind of with that. You know, so, but yeah, he's a great guy. So okay, getting into something that's gonna be. It wasn't a great thing, but I'm very proud at the same token. I am a survivor from domestic abuse. The kid's dad was a very abusive guy. Mentally, emotionally, physically, very abusive. I won't go in full details of the things he did, but it was pretty bad. And I can relate to the girls, or guys even, because women can be the same way. There can be domestic abuse to men too. It doesn't have to be just a guy. It goes every which way. So when you're in that situation though, and like I hear people say, like, because I was one of the people, I was like, if somebody ever hit me, I'd be out. But I mean, I'm sure some probably would really be able to do that, or do that. But it's almost like once you're in that situation, like for me, it was like I felt trapped, and then I didn't know what to do, and then I got scared because didn't know what was going to happen. Like, what was he going to do when I left him, you know? And it was pretty tough. And the kids and I, we had to stay in a place called Haven, which is for abused people, you know, like family or whatever is abusive, or rape victims or something like that. And so we stayed there for like 2 weeks, and it was really hard because I was working at Walmart at the time, and I'd have to be, you know, you have to like buzz in and everything, you know, letting them know, you know, who you are, and you're, you know, you're back or whatever, you know. And so we stayed there for 2 weeks. They were really great people. I mean, I always say if I won the lottery, there would be some donations I'd contribute to, and that would definitely be for domestic violence. I would definitely, hands down, totally contribute to that, because you know, when you live it and been there, done that, yeah. So it was a scary thing. I left him while he was at work. That's how I did it, because I knew if I just said, I'm leaving, you know, he was just going to go ballistically nuts, and gosh knows what would have happened. But for the kids' sake, after a while, I mean, like, I knew I had to get out. So to anybody that's going through any domestic abuse, don't put up with it. Get out. They will not change. They totally will never change. No matter what you do, it's not your fault, anything like that. But they're just not going to change. And it's going to get worse. They'll control you. They'll you know, a lot of different things. But honestly, I feel like I found myself a little bit more through that to a point, because I didn't realize how strong I was. I mean, until you really go through some stuff, you don't realize how strong you are until you go through it. And then you really discover and find out, like, the strength that you have within yourself. So, yeah. So that's another thing, which I know a majority, or mostly, almost everybody might not know. But, yeah. So, alright. And then, what was the other one I was going to say? I was going to say on another note, but it's a good note. Darn it to heck. I know I'm gonna say something else on reference, because I was on the roll with the whole thing there of, well, I can't think of it now. Alright, so I guess I'll go to the next thing. So yeah, the other things that you probably don't know, which I'll teach you, I think there's 3 more. I hope there's 3 more. But yeah, I used to be a cheerleader. I used to do cheerleading I went to Catholic school for 8 years. Like here, you went 8 years and you like kind of graduated, and then you could go off to the high school Catholic, but it was kind of further away, and I would have went that route except there was no way of getting there, and so it was kind of crappy. So I really enjoyed my Catholic years. I really did. Those were like some great times I actually had. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I learned a lot and enjoyed it. So yeah, we had a basketball team, and so I cheerleaded for our basketball team. We were called the Bruins, and I used to love it. So I think that might have been where some of my dancing got started, which brings me to 9, so it's getting close to the last one here, which brings me to dancing. I love dancing. I can't do too much of it now like I used to, which that will be you'll understand after a while, but one of my fondest memories and I know this is what really got me even more into dancing, was my mom. She loves music too. Like, I totally must have taken after her, because I love music. You know, I do love all kinds of music. I mean, I can be all over the place. So it just depends on my mood. But she was always into Elvis Presley, of course. You know, she grew up in the 50s. Really fun time, I would think. You know, like I can imagine in the 50s. And she'll tell me the stories and stuff, which I really enjoy hearing the stories. And one of the things that we used to do, I can remember when we lived in Ford City, the small town outside from here, is she would put Elvis Presley on and put some of his music on, and she would show me some of the dance steps that they used to do in the 50s. So we'd be in the kitchen dancing around, you know, like doing all these dance moves and stuff and whatever, and she would show me all the stuff. So I would say probably maybe that even pushed me even more, like, you know, I really got into the dancing and everything. So yeah, we used to have so much fun. I loved it, and that's really one of my fondest memories. And it's, you know, she'd put the record on and play them, and just would dance away. So, and to the part of like why I can't really dance like as much as I used to, or do like some of the things I really used to be able to do, is, and some of you might know this, and then some of you probably don't know this, but I have severe venous stasis in my legs, where my legs are so bad, the circulation is just shot to hell and back. No other nicer way to say it. So it ended up making me not being able to go at Walmart and work there anymore, and, you know, like, I was used to that atmosphere, and it kind of sucked, to be honest. I mean, and it still does, because there's times I wish I still could be there, and I don't know, I liked the atmosphere. I mean, you have your good days, you have your bad days, anywhere you're at. But, so, yeah, it pertains to me of taking care of myself, putting stockings on, taking the right medications, doctor appointments, Just a little of everything. I had some needles put in my veins, and they injected some kind of foam in some of my veins so the blood didn't pool out, because, not trying to be gross, but that's kind of what happens when your veins get shot, and that's why they swell so bad. I think that had helped somewhat, because I don't have the swelling as bad as what I used to get. So yeah, it was hard to deal with to a point, but I mean, I have my moments. I have good days and I have bad days. Some days I get frustrated, and then some days it's like, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna make the best of it. So, I mean, basically that's just all there is to it. You gotta make the best of it, really, right? So, um, but I think that's it. So yeah, you got to hear some good things, maybe not so good things, and just some crazy things, I don't know, about me, and some, just things that you just didn't know. So I am going to tag every one of you that does YouTube videos and stuff, or, whoever wants to do it. I tag all of you, and want you to do the 10 things that we don't know about you. So, yeah, I want to tag all of you. And Lulu, if you're watching this, I am tagging you, girl, for sure, too, because I did one of your tags. What was it? The hooligan. Oh, my God. Hot Lips Houlihan. Boy, do I not. I can't talk to. I'm so tired. It's my problem, so. But, yeah, tagging you, girl. So, yeah, and whoever else wants to, by all means, do it. They're fun. Some of the tags are fun. You don't have to do it, but yeah, just it'd be nice to see some of you do them. So, all right, beauties, that is it. That's a wrap, as somebody would say. I don't know where that came from. I think whenever they do movies, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I think pizza's here because we ordered pizza. So yeah, we're gonna be having some of that for dinner. Today's an easy day. Oh, thank goodness, because I am so tired. All right, beauties, thanks so much. Mwah. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.